What is going on, everybody? So this video was requested by one of the subscribers, and that is a Dragon Altar video, because I guess it has been a little bit since I've done one. So that is what we're going to be doing today. For the most part, if I'm doing Dragon Altar, I will use Benny skill 2, just because that is the best to scale super hard with. And since on this account I don't actually have a game at 200 power, this is the way that I'm actually going to get my 200 power using Dragon Altar Northern Vale. So, and now that it is kind of switched over to more of a mage wrestler meta, it's actually a lot easier to build Dragon Altar. Because before, so many people were doing it, and it was just so hard to get multiple 3 stars in that one area. But now it's kind of opened back up, and you can definitely scale super hard with Dragon Altar. And if you go very late game with Dragon Altar Northern Vale Benny, you have the potential to get like even like 15 gold around from using Benny's whole late game. So probably the best build late game still, even with all the nerfs, as long as you are able to scale, get all your heroes, and get everything in time, because you do kind of have to complete everything to be strong with this build. Get to that level 9 commander to finish the build, and either get a synergy or a +1 on there to add in a Zask to make Yu Zhong his true power. Because Freya is strong, yeah, but Yu Zhong with a Zask in there is just so much more powerful than really anything right now. So if you can get that Yu Zhong to 2-star with some good items on him at the end, you're going to be doing well. Okay, so early game, I just have 2 Elementalists in, trying to lower my hit points for an item, and I'm also trying to get more heroes into that hole. So by only putting 2 long-range heroes on my side, the opponent's team are going to be coming to me, and I can make some early gold right at the start. Now, all I was missing to get my Northern Vale synergy completed was that Aurora. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab her, and that way I can start making money from this Northern Vale Benny synergy. And that's always a good option to do, guys. If you see an Aurora and you already have everything you need to get this Northern Vale synergy going, I would say go for it. That way you can just start making money right off the bat. And even Freya at 1-star, with her having that Northern Vale synergy in, she's just already going to be doing good damage. And I actually had stayed away from the Northern Vale Dragon Altar for a super long time, just because everybody was doing it. So it's kind of nice to have the meta change and be able to do this build again. So I really want that Chang'e, so go ahead and sell off those Veils. I'm not really sure why I had them anyways. Veil is just going to be in there for a few rounds, just to get a little Elementalist synergy in there. And getting that copy of Aurora right there was actually super big, because now all we need is one more and she will be 2-starred, and you no longer have to worry about her taking an Elementalist bonus. So if you guys don't already know, when doing this Dragon Altar Northern Vale build, you will get 1 Elementalist synergy from the Aurora in the low Yi. And so how you can really use that to the best of your ability is to have everything at a minimum of 2-star. Now, if you can, obviously get some stuff to 3-star, but you do not want to be leaving anything at 2-star. So, like, you don't want to have leaving anything at 1-star. So you don't want to have a 1-star Franco, a 1-star Zilong, even 1-star Chang'un or Wan Wan. Like, you need to have them all at level 2, so that way your Elementalist synergy can bring up a hero to level 3 late game. That way you just have those odds of getting a level 3 Yuzong or level 3 Ling or something like that. It's really going to help you out. Now we have a lifesteal item on Freya, which is definitely going to carry us throughout the whole mid game all the way until late game. Definitely the best item on her. And I would say Crit Axe is going to be next, just because her splash can do crits. Now I could definitely have started to upgraded my commander here, but since I have quite a few copies of the Zilong and a Kai, I'm just going to stick around at this level commander for a little bit, see if I can get a 3-star or 2, and then move on. Yeah, what's super good about this build, guys, if you are able to get that Aurora and get that Northern Veil synergy going at the start, you can really scale hard and keep all of your hit points early. So I know that sometimes it can be a little bit harder to find that Aurora and complete the synergy. So that is why it's always a good option to have like a Veil and a Valier there to throw in and keep in until you find your other heroes. And ever since that first box, we have been making extra income from Franco's hook at the start every time. And my positioning, I like to have the hole, just keep it in the middle and hope that we get a second hero into the hole to copy. Okay, let's see. As far as items go here, does not look like we're going to get one. I'm going to go ahead and just get that Yuzong. That way I have him. And see what we do here. We have quite a few Akais sitting in the inventory, so go. Looks like we got the 3-star Zilong there, and we are 1 off from the 3-star Kai. And look at that, one of them just literally walked into our cloning hole, so that was awesome. Now we have the 3-star Kai also, and we are pretty set. So I think all we need to find now is our Lo Yi, and it is going to be really hard for the opponents, especially now that we have 2 3-stars. So once we finish our Elementalist synergy and are completely finished with the build, our Akai and our Zilong will automatically already be 3-stars, so they will not get the bonus. And that is going to make us super, super strong late game. See, there we got 2 heroes in, so that's just a nice extra 3 gold. And it might not seem like much, but it really does add up over time. So that is why this build is one of the best builds if you're trying to get a really high power game, because you're just able to get so much gold. And how I got my power over 200 was before they had the Dragon Altar in Northern Veil. So I did it with Benny and Marksman using Franco's hook. So I figure if I do it this way, it's going to be just a little bit easier because I'm not going to be doing so much damage to the opposing teams. Now, yeah, I went ahead and just went for the clone there because recently I really haven't been using Ling in my Dragon Altar builds just because there's no room for him now. So I usually have, if my Chang'un or Wan Wan is already leveled, I will keep them in. And maybe I have some items on them that I want to keep. Like Wan Wan's items are very attack speed central. so they would not synchronize with Ling's items. And we're still getting that random 3-star Freya ever since we were able to get all of our heroes to 2-star. So that's been helping us out the whole time. We have a very good win streak going, looking good on gold. And our heroes are leveled, looking nice. Since nothing else really to throw in right here, and we're not ready to swap out that Veil to complete the Dragon Altar synergy, we're going to throw an extra Freya. She's still probably going to do more damage than most of the team, and the Elementalist synergy makes her 3 stars, so that is just kind of OP. See those 4 big boys standing strong at the end. See, what do we do here? I think I should probably save this round because it's about time to finish the build-up. Looking pretty good on power. That assassin is kind of close to us, but I think Dragon Altar Fighter kind of counters assassin pretty well. So they have to get kind of lucky on that Natalia silencing heroes in order for the assassin comp really to win. And if we get this Dragon Altar synergy here, it's just going to make everything a little bit easier, because now we automatically have room for the Zask, and Freya is obviously going to start benefiting from the Dragon Altar synergy also. So let's go ahead and get to 6/6 Dragon Altar here. Take out this Veil. It's about time. Oh, just kidding. We're going to put him right back in because we are at 20 gold. But we just need to find a Lo Yi, and he can go out, and then we can find a Zask and swap the Zask in, and it's done. Yeah, and at this point, I mean, we're super strong. I don't see anybody taking the victory from us, but you also never know, especially, you know, mage meta and all that. If they get a couple lucky upgrades, and it could turn the whole game around into their favor. Alright. Find the Zask, find the Lo Yi, switch everything out. Use a clone on the Freya, get a 3-star Freya, and we are stacked. We also have a 2-star Yuzong. I think the Zask is the only thing that wasn't leveled up to level 2. But if the game would have went on longer, we definitely would have. So here I think we are at like 140 or 150 power. The game was not that long. And just able to, scale really hard. And I'll be doing this build more, guys, and I'm going to try to get the 200 power game. Everything really just has to line up nicely to be able to get that. And actually, my power is only at like 100. I'm not sure how much it was exactly there. But the Elementalist bonus is definitely going to help out just a little bit. And let's see if we can't get this Zask to level 2 real quick to make everything just look clean on the finish. Okay, cool. And that's how you want it to be, guys. Everything is level 2 or level 3. Elementalist synergy at the end is going to give us a random 3-star. Ends up being the Yuzong, exactly what you want. Ended at 148 power for a pretty short game, which is kind of crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and see you on the next one. Thank you.